Hello and welcome back to another day of base building with Robert. So I'm going to work on a mech bay today, internal. See if I can incorporate everything and keep the power at the same level. So let's do the normal floor. We're going to try. Okay. 3 there, 10 there. There's a gap. Oops. Mm-hmm. Okay, one more spot, front and back. So I'm going to try and put in 6 mechs on the internal. Because, who doesn't need a mech hangar? You know what I'm saying? I'll move this to the back, and that'll be the door area, but that's going to be moved up. So our goal is on the bottom is going to be the same. Got to create that first battery bank. Very crucial, I think. All right. Now, I'll go one in. Still do the armor wall. So I'm wanting to put an armored wall on the outside of this. Okay, wait a second. Oh, wow. Well, I could do that. I wonder if that'd work. The battery's on the outside. So I'm going to do 2 facing, then I'm going to do a gap and put in storage. And then 2 this way, and that way, and then 1 this way. And then on the middle aisle, so these 3 will be the staircase coming in, and from here forward, oops, will be the internal. Because I think, where am I at? Yeah, that's going to be storage right there. Yeah. Wrong way. I tried one of these the other day. I got tired. So I stopped it. And then I didn't like the direction it was going because I just didn't like how it's looking. The mech bay takes up a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is come out 1 because that's what we're gonna put a door right here. Let's go ahead and get that first ladder in. Let's go ahead and go further. Let's go ahead and put a frame here. And then a wall right there. Okay. I have 241 generators. I think the highest I got the other day was 46,000 when it came to core power output, which is probably excessive, but I feel like the game developers aren't going to go one and done, and not do anything else. So I think we're going to have to keep building supplies. Oh, goodness grief. You know what I'm saying? Keep generating devices, and we may have other things to come. So I just continually purchase items that I think I need. You know what I'm saying? Even if I exceed the current build rate for the base. Now, I don't know if this is going to work on the front here and the back. I'm going to try it. See if I can get these other walls. On the side, it's going to work because I'm going to do, my goal is to do these. Let's get down to the playing level. Oh yeah, it's going to let me do it. Okay, so we're going to overlap them right there. And then on the corner, I'm going to go right to there. So really, I guess that's all I'm going to be able to do. Okay. There. And I'll go there. And then this is just going to increase core output. Yeah, I'm going to go one off. That will have a double bar pillar. Been listening to the last video I did where the sound was off. Just gonna have to make sure that I'm communicating everything I need to do. But I think it's good. We're good. We're good. You know. So I need to move this back, obviously. Let's move it right there. There we go. Let me kind of push into those generators just a little bit, which is fine. So let's go from right there and one off. I put one in wrong. See that? That one's right. This one is wrong. It may be right from where, from right there. Okay, so that creates a double. Oh, that's right. That's right. This one's not right, but it goes. So let's go right there. So that's the center. Oh yeah, puts a double bar in the middle right there. See, ding, ding, ding. I could. All right. Our core power is already at 18,000, which is good. Any book you put it in, I guess. Looks like this just adds to the value of the base, which is kind of weird that that's all it does. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this one doesn't overlap. Okay. So let's stick armor plating on the outside. Oops, wrong way. Z. This game, it's click, not click. Of course, it could be my mouse. I think I might have destroyed my mouse playing a double fast wave. Be nice if I could do a triple fast wave just to see, but I need some real players that are interested in battling. You know, I had one guy mix it up the other day, two guys. One guy beat me, and the other guy got about a little bit less than me. Oops. You know, so it's nice to see some people in the 20s and 30 millions in damage on the last level. But we got paid for it basically because I probably got almost $1 million in goods, you know, doing it. So all right, let's get some doors in here before we get to. Oh, that ain't gonna work, Robert. Okay. I'll get too far into the game, then I'll go, oh, let's go test it. And then I'll be out there going, well, there's no door on the front. What am I doing? You know, so it's better to get it before you get too high up in the game. My goal is to try and, you know, like finish each level as I go. Because it's building with blocks today, Robert. Make the circle peg fit with the round peg, you know. I think this game is fun because this would be if I just could build all day long, Like we had an infinite playground, sandbox building, and like you couldn't battle with it, but you could do like a grinder would be nice. Like, hey, I put my base through the grinder, and they said I made it to wave XYZ, but I couldn't play in a comp. I couldn't play in a actual game because I didn't earn the base. But it'd be nice to be able to build a base too, and then go, okay, I need 2 more Hellfire, and I can deploy this base. I need 10 more storage, and kind of see where you need to be. Found out on the last build that I could put 2 of these under batteries. So problem with these is I can't put batteries on the back of these utility panels. So it's all gonna be storage down here. Storage and energy producers. So okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take these out right here because I like to put in a secondary hidden ladder. They'll go for that front ladder. They, oh, you only got 1 ladder? Here we come. And it's like, oh, how does the computer know? How does the monsters know? You know what I'm saying? So right here, since I can't, I'm gonna put some of these miners down here. There. That's all of my miners, I think. No, I got 1 more. Okay. I think I gotta put them on one side or the other. And then let's see what I got here. Compact outpost. Put those over here too. There we go. If I could get them down into, no, oh, I can't. That messed up, really? Uh, that's good because I need a place to hide them. Okay. Small foundations. Oh, come on. See what else we got. Combat cover. I think I got some spikes down there somewhere. Let's go right here. Small stack walls. What's that? Oh, stackable walls. Okay. Put some of those in. What else we have? Spring traps. I don't want those. Really don't mess with artillery because I get enough on the ship. To be honest with you, I don't mess with a bunch of these. So I'm just, if you build the base out, you can really get past it. Then if you compete and you try to make, try to battle with the game, you know what I'm saying? So you can, you don't need some of this stuff to come along. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's see. I put a frame in there. Yep. So I'm debating on doing this floor or the next floor because I think I can get more storage if I do 3 floors. Then on the 4th floor, put in the 3-story mech bay. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like I have a little bit of protection from the nebulous and other intruders. Going to try and just use 5 of these. That's my goal. So I'm not going to put in. I'm going to put 5 Hellfire on each corner. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. I'm going to build this out with reinforced walls and probably change the whole thing up, which I should have done to begin with. It's just for now. So we're on the back of the ship. I'm going to do 3 across. I feel like this is the better method because you get that gap in the back corner and it's just like it doesn't look right. So So we're going to tuck this really tight. There we go. I'm humming for some reason today. I don't know why. Busy day at work. Like I got a lot done. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. So we got that done. What I'm gonna do is see where I can put a wall. I don't feel like I need this, but I think I could do this as my mech entrance too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's gonna have to go there. And then it's gonna have to go. Oh yeah, keep turning. There we go. Do do. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Okay. And we can see if we can overlap one in the middle. That's right. Now look at that core value on these 6,000, you know, 4,000, 4,800, 4,000, 6,000 on these bottom tiles, and then normally it's 4,200, 3,000. Let's add armored walls. To each side. Okay, well, then we're going to do the armor block. I don't know if it's going to let me, it's not going to let me do that because I'm outside the building here. All right. Storage, might as well fill this up. The storage, not worry about it. There we go. Floor. There we go. Let's repeat that process on the other side. These could potentially be my mech entry points, so I don't have to take anything out the back. I could put just 3 on this side and then have a door in the middle and just be right there on the edge. That's what I could do, yeah. Let's take that. Okay. Okay, read it. There we go. Let's go ahead and storage it up. We just have 600 of them to do. We do have about 800 something storage containers. Wow. Got a little under $7 million in cash. If you put them in the tower, it just compounds on you. And then after you get everything you need, you can just buy what you need. Don't bring anything back, you know. It's key to put it on top of the. Oh come on. Okay. Before the end of the year, I can put this plate down somehow. Oh, there we go. I left off the walls. That's always good. You know what I'm saying? What'd you do? Oh, I didn't put anything on there. Oops. Too many buttons, Robert. Okay. 500 for that. 6,700 for that. That's not bad. This one's 6,600. This one's 6,700. That's not bad. That's not bad. 5 more times, Robert. Say it 5 more times. Say it. Go ahead. Make mine. Oh. So I think I'm. There we go. That's how we'll do it. Half walls. Kind of looking forward to fall starting. Been a nice summer, wasn't too bad, I guess. You know. I'm glad I live somewhere where the weather does change, you know, to a degree, and not the same all the time. I think I'm gonna have to take this off. I don't think I have these over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these two off. I'm gonna get that distance so I can put the little half wall there and a full armor plate. And this armor plate is for the jumping off point for the next level. So I have full support. And since this goes all the way up, I'm not gonna have to worry about the full support. I'm gonna have to do it right there. So with this one, I need to go there, and I can put that reach. I don't know if I can do that. I could still do it right here. So I'm good. What? I'm glad it's the weekend. I like to play with other people when they're playing like their base to see what they're doing. I had a guy, he put his these ramps in a, you know, stacked them until they curled back on themselves, basically. And I was like, then he made a half conch shell, basically. And I can show you what he did. It's pretty neat. I don't know if it's needed, but for his design, maybe. You know what I'm saying? People have their own ways, though. Okay. This one here needs a beam on it. Okay, so that gives, should be already on the front. I really like the entire footprint of the ship. You know, if possible, you know, the whole base. You know, if you're still looking for energy and stuff like that and supplies, just stick in there. You'll get it. Very important. I think I got 700 hours of play. You know, some might say I don't have a life, but I'm having fun. But I think I have a life. I'm enjoying myself, you know. Okay, we're on the next floor. So there's going to have to be passageways through here. Utility walls. I'm going to do 4 on this side. May do 5. Let's do 5. We'll do 5 up front, 4 in the back. Just so I can have that more production going on in the front, which I don't know if it matters, but the rate of consumption in the front of the base is a lot greater. Hmm. Than it is in the back, obviously. There's always that game that you have to play with, whether you're. This isn't going to be here, so oops. Okay, come on. Let's go ahead and move it somewhere else. So doors there, there. I think I'm going to go up one more level and then go to the mech base. Yeah. So obviously we're going to need to do a corridor here. Mm. Also, just build your core up. Make sure you're coming up with the. I think I need to go one further. Yeah, that's not where the core is going to end up right now. There we go. Okay, now we can maneuver this area. Let's get the important things out of the way. Things I forget to do. Shh. There we go. I think I can put one light there. Okay, so storage, we're gonna do 2 layers. Hmm. We're up to 178,000. We got 193,000. Okay. Battery time. I feel like I was doing it the other way where I would just put batteries in storage all the way up on one side. I was losing that space underneath some sections, but so this I think is more efficient for the bill. I can't put anything on the back of that wall. That's the only problem with using an armor block instead of a regular standard wall. You're running spaces that you can't put stuff on the back of, but you know, so that's just things to look at. If you're not worried about your base, then you don't need them. Then you could just do regular walls all the way up. I'm not really worried about them. I'm just trying to build with different materials, see what the core power ends up, and uh, you know, my real thing I want to do is make sure. So the highest I've done is 28 events or multipliers. So that was a pretty good game. Ended up on almost $1 million in cash, and so and putting it in the tower is key to put that money in there, the gold. The multiplier is going to be great. Plus, by going to 28 events or multipliers, you're getting everything that you need. Now, the gunpowder, I get to those multipliers, and I'm like, maybe I'd start putting powder and ore in the tower. You know what I'm saying? To get those, at least have those count. So down to less than 500 of these. So I'm really curious about the what's next on the game. What's their approach? How they're going to take it to the next level? Is it going to be a new game? Is it going to be an advance on this game? Or a new package upgrade, like on your space engineers and stuff like that. So, okay, let's do the conveyors. I tend to mess these up for some reason. Like, I'll put this in right on here, and the other side, I'll just do it exactly opposite. Like, what the heck are you doing? Like, they'll run into this wall here, and I won't be able to get anything out. So it's like 2 on the inside, 1 facing out, and 1 facing in. You know what I'm saying? So it's just but each base I've done, I've messed up on something. You know what I'm saying? Where I've left all the doors off. Um, didn't put any drones on the thing. I did something else the other day. I was like, no conveyor underneath the ammo loaders on the ceiling. So I was up there just moving ammo because I was trying to test the base too. Like how much are we getting enough to destroy the enemy? Okay, so that's full of that. Well, nope, no, we're not done yet. Don't celebrate yet. Need to put the ammo producers in there, you know. Doing 4 in the back and 5 on the front. I don't know if it makes a difference. I think for some reason less ammo producers is more because you don't have them all waiting on supplies. Like you have less than you have, and you have material for all of them. And as soon as they're producing again. So less is probably better because then your material keeps up with you, and you know you're not hitting any stopping points. You know, stop right there, and then we'll put it over the base. Mm-hmm. So let's kill the half base. Okay, there we go. Mm. All right. This is the front. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's get the big ones in. As you can see, we're good. Let's go there. Right here, it's half blocks. So you cut the block off. You'll cut the connection off. Here, I thought I did the other side wrong. Hmm. You know, I think I didn't come out far enough. Yeah. See that? Yep. That's why I couldn't line that side thing up. I didn't come out to the third brick. Hmm. Oh, this is the back. Who cares? Hmm. Interesting. So that shifted, I'd be able to put that side breaker in. I'm too far in. I'll just go ahead and build it this way. Not worry. Nothing's wrong with it as much as it's just I'm wasting a whole row of space. Okay. Let's get the large plates going at the corner. It'll be interesting what it looks like going above this. Oops. Larger tiles here. Okay. This is the back of the base. So we're going to continue our theme of hellfire everywhere. Curious what this does to the design of the base or how I'm going to get past some of it. Oh, one more set. We have 40 hellfire on the base. Yeah. 20 or 10 hellfire per loader. Right, 10, 20, 30, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. I just learned how to count today, guys. So here's where we're going to do the Mech Bay. So I think I go out this way. Go out this way, and this is my entrance. And this is my side. So I'm going to enter through the side. I feel this is the better floor to do this on because I did it earlier and I did it on the lower floor and I felt like I had to really work around these in order to get the hellfire configuration right. You know. Oh wow. The only problem I'm going to have going up is I don't want to end up doing the staircase going in and outside and that being, I'm going to call that good. You know what I'm saying? So, mm, I think the staircase is going to go right here in the back. So let's push this to the back for now. I'm going to put a door there, a wall here. Might do some doors on the inside, windows on the inside. I don't ever use them, but it let me overlook the mech bay and all that other good stuff. And then have a room full of everything I need for the main supply. So I am going to have to do this to get this to function like I need it to. It's the other benefit of this. I thought I had to, I could probably get away with getting rid of this and this and this. So this is the biggest problem going up from here. So let's clear this one out. Right there. I thought I did something I wasn't supposed to do, so went backwards, checked it. Okay, let's look at the mechs. I'm a fan of the Vanguards. This is bigger than I thought it was. If I can get this closer. No. Now if I come into here, is that going to be enough room? My goal was to probably get 6. I think I can do that. Nope, nope. So let me see. Okay. It's just showing you the ceiling, no particular reason. All right. I think I can do this. Okay. Now, if I move, I think 6 is going to be enough. Enough space in front there that I could do that. I don't have any more of these. I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's going to work. Push these out a little bit. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. Not going to worry about it. So let's focus on getting to the 3rd floor. Or do I do 2.5 floors and make 1 floor halfy? Um, Way you can come up to the front of the mech bay. My goal is not to be coming out of the front of the building. You know what I'm saying? Like out the building, go back in the building. I want to be in the building the whole time. Okay, I got the wall in. Yeah, okay. So let's go with storage. Two layers on both sides. Go ahead and finish out the column in the middle. All right, now our that's right, I used armor blocks on the outside, so back to storage. Okay. Now let's tie the floor in. So we're going to go up one more layer with the floor. So I'm going to put a ladder in right here. And then we're going to put walls in on this level. I'm going to take that one out. And this one, I'm going to put a door in. I don't think it's going to let me do that. Oh, it is. I don't know. Don't get why it's letting me do it on one side. Hmm. Okay, so what I'm going to do then in that case is move this and then take this out. We don't need these doors. Let's go ahead and put in a wall. So the next layer is going to be for the command center and put windows around this area facing in. I never do that, but the thing is it can go all the way out too. So that's going to help. No, it can't. It can go so far. Let's see if that's a true. Shut these off. No. Okay. Okay. Storage on the front. I can go and already went away on the front. Okay. All right, Robert. There'll be a test at the end, and right now you're failing. Batteries. Guess I'm still continuing my armor plate on the outside. Why not make it difficult? Right? All right, so There's a wall there, so let's put this floor in place. I'm probably gonna take out two of those, one row of those walls. Take this wall out. Which way is the front? Okay, it's the other way. Utility blocks. What are you doing, Robert? What I'm gonna do is put a door frame on all four sides. It's not how to do it. Oh. Good job, Robert. There we go. Okay, now utility walls. Trying to figure out I'm going to get to the top floor. Core power's at 25,000, and storage is over 289,000, and energy is at 6,000. So we're going to need to get that energy number up for sure, because I would like to go in with about 20,000 in energy. So I'm going to come up, turn the corner, and go back. That's how we're going to do it. Okay. Okay, so on the back wall, nope. Just take one on each side. All right, so these blocks in place right here. Okay. Kind of baffled by the fact they can't put a wall between. They can put it on one side, they can't put it on the other. You know. Mm-hmm. So I think when I come up through here, I'm going to um, put some ramps on where they come up to the middle wall, and then I don't know. Let me look at it first. Some blocks behind there. So I'm going to go sideways. Hopefully by now you're seeing that transferring all the power through the floor, walls everywhere, no open doorways, you know, where there's no arch there, no frame. So, and doors, they're annoying on the, during the tour, but on that final level, you keep them all closed and, you know, um, I think you can avoid a bunch of infiltration with the nebulous guys. What do they call them? So storage, we have 380 more to go. And there's going to be a point where I probably can't put these on because I just keep buying them and keep building them and making them when I have the opportunity. So just like the batteries, especially on a build like this where I'm basically gutting the ship for androids or robots and mechanoids, mechs to come up through. Like any other ship, I would have them um, on the top level outside, overhanging the edge. They're not key, but they are necessary to be used. And they're really not at a risk during the game. But people like bases like this too, so trying to see if they like the spin I put on it. I've been watching some other people's bases, and I'm gonna try and do the crazy spiral thing, and I guess I'm leaving a battery off on both sides. Okay. So this is going to go to there, right? I don't think I can go past there yet, so because the little antenna on the mechs is in the way. I may end up trying one of these where I start with a small wall on the bottom and two higher walls, and that'll give me the distance I need. So that's the only other issue I'm having is knowing. Oh, that's perfect. Didn't know if I was going to make it exactly 4 ways, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, there are some more things I need to put in here. These. Dismantlers. It's rain collectors. This game likes to, oh, there they are. Just as I say, the game likes to hide stuff from me. It shows me where it's at, or I see it. My eyes are open, sir. You know. Okay, we're going to do full stacks of storage up this way. Okay. We have 324 to go. Need to mow the yard this weekend. I'm going to try and do some work tomorrow on it. I get on the game a little late in the evening, but I should get most of it done. But it is what it is. Trying to put the yard to bed before winter gets here, and then that way I don't have to mess with it anymore. The reason I put storage in this first section is because they're utility walls. Okay, now batteries. Mm-hmm. Thing is, I think I can do a full wall, not have to worry about. I need to get another layer, which is some. I got quite a ways I can go, so I can go to the top of the tower at least. I can do the same 4 over here too. Yep. Not bad. We do have the Great Divide. I tried to make one the other day with the back door only, and um, didn't get the achieved results that I wanted. Like, uh, but I also did it lower. This one's one level up, so the other one was on the second level, which right below here. So I had to reconfigure how I did the turrets. This one I get to that third floor and do it. That looks good with the windows. Okay, so let's get some lights. Oh, that's nice. So I did that side a little different, but oh well. Hmm. All right. Hmm. So here's what I was thinking about doing because I need that one little piece going up. You know, not that I don't know if it's going to make a difference or how I'm going to like, oh, this works, this doesn't work. I don't think I need this. Okay. So the front can be other weapons, right? So let's do. All right. Forgot one section. So I'm thinking I could probably get weapons on the front, you know? That's what I'm going to do is put some weapons. So do I do Hellfire, Xenium, what? Small ammo creators? Hmm. So let's go extreme to nothing. Now I would still have to go 2 layers up, put another layer of stuff on top, to get this to function the way I want it to. So let's do another cruiser cannon staircase. So we're not going to be able to turn these, obviously. And I feel like that my cruiser cannons are more for this behind here, Chronos than it is for anything else. And I should be able to put Athenian weapon on either side. There. So what that I want is the far away shot, the right there. So we'll pull them back out real quick. And we're going to try a ramp on both sides. So it's going to eliminate the hellfire altogether. So okay. Another, or yeah, Xenium weapon. Now this one I probably could point down. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, there we go. See if I can get that spacing in there so I can get up there and get it and load the ammo. No, it's not gonna let me. So let's try this. I lose one. That's the best position. Still lose one. Okay, that's it right there. So we're going to put one shell producer and one ammo producer on there. Oh, wow. Lose everything turning that around. That's interesting. Don't know how effective that's going to be. Okay. So right there. Almost forgot. Shell producer. Okay. Now what I want to do too is create, consider some security, internal security. Do I want to sit there and jump over this to get out of it? I'm not going to need to get past it. I'll just go out the front and jet up in the catapult up in the air. Or just walk into the stairs. Okay. So to accomplish closing the gap, there we are. Trying to figure out where I'm at on this. I'll be a little quiet, but when you've built something several times, oh, this is nothing, But when you're trying something new, okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing there? Sometimes I go back into my thoughts and that's the other thing I'm forgetting. Curious what it looks like walking through it, especially since I'm actually lighting the thing up. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm really bad about not doing that, so. Okay. So, oh, I'm missing the ceiling. Okay. Like, what are all those end things for? What are the no power or Z or is that electrical? I guess it is electrical. Yeah, it's voltage. Okay. Didn't know what it was. I thought it was in for neutrals return is removed. Get it? The neutral's been removed. So it doesn't see ground, so it doesn't have power to it. It's a smart breaker. That's what I'm gonna do. In this area, I'm trying to just get that power up. Going in with a lot of power makes a big difference anytime. Yeah. So just depends where you want to end, where you want to start out, and how much you want to work to get to that final level. So, and it's up to this build area to, okay, there's what I need to do. I need to get to that. Um, Hmm. Wow. That's interesting. So I'm going to bring it up and go this way. Turn and go back up. Put a wall in up there. Well, Robert, that's not going to work. Right. So obviously it's a continuation of storage. Batteries, 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 storage, storage, storage. 16 new ones installed. I'm down to 196. I think I might be able to get them all on this floor. 181. 166. So I put 60, 120 over here. I might be able to do it. Down to 106. Got to be another level. So batteries. So there are going to be some spots where I can go all the way up with the battery. Let's move in just a little closer. I'm just trying to make the battery your neighbor. Come on. Way down to up to 11,000. Got a long ways to go. I think I had 30,000, 40,000 power. Storage doesn't matter as much as power to me because that starting number makes a big difference. If you can just grind everything you need, put out some miners, you know, uh, so 14,000. So it's only going to give us 7 right there. Okay. Down to 84 storage remaining. Okay, let's put the floor in. The good thing about what I've done so far is everything is going to be, I can do one more level, so I'm trying to say. What do you think? I can do another level, and that could be all storage, all batteries, and should be able to get to that number that I'm looking for. Well, I left out another area. At least I caught it before I get all the way through. Mm-hmm. All right. The good thing about some of these pathways gives you a position to fight off of. Close to the base. Okay. I think I can get 2 more layers, hopefully. Don't know. All right. So I should be able to go over those existing guns and put in some more cruiser cannons. Why aren't the words coming out my mouth? I'm sneeze. Okay. So this is the only problem with putting in Mech Bay. I could put the Mech Bay up here, not have the problem, of because the storage would be uh, everything would be stored downstairs. I have open space for the mech, but everybody, some people want a hangar. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Why is this one? Oh, Okay. So we're good. So what we are going to do is go this way and this way. And then the ladder goes back on itself. I'm going to go ahead and door these. Okay. Let's finish up this storage. I think I'm going to get the whole thing covered, which is good because then I can just add more. There's 55 of them. I have 9 left. Ooh. So I have room for at least another 70. That's nice. I don't think I'm going to hit the core power that I want to hit on the battery power. We're gaining 1,000 every corridor. So I really need to double this. $21,000. $23,000. $24,000. Bad things we need probably. I got to 40,000 on another build on energy. So for me, building a mech bay is right now not feasible, but never know. I might be able to get another layer on the top. $30,000. So right now, starting core power 16,000. I'm going to take some of that off with adding the weapons and other stuff to the base. If I could do this. There we go. We have the ladders to the surface. Let's add in the tile, a little bit. 4 powers at 35,000. That's pretty good. Oh, right. Mm-hmm. So I need to take these off. It'd be nice to come into the game one day and be like, "Oh, you're inside your bounds," and you can build even further out. All right. 3 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and do this just to not have to go back and change some things. Oh, forgot I had to separate the front section. Click. I think I can get one more. And now, if you're going to just do tours, no Infinity Siege, no ammo loaders are needed. Now, let's just do a test. See if it lets me do this. It lets me put a roof on it. Does it say I'm out of bounds? No. Ooh, I can put another layer up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a super ammo loader. I don't know. Well, let's put in. Let's see if this works right here. I elevate the floor. Right? means I have to do a half wall. I can do a full wall on each side. And I need to put in a small staircase. Platform here. And then another staircase there. Okay, we're gonna smaller ammo loader. There we go. So my plan is to put in one large ammo loader on top, and then maybe elevate it where it points down to these, and on the central core have the cruiser cannons or the spear of dawns on either side, and go from there. But I can still add more core power to this. I have 114. The only thing is, do I need it? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I need the core power? Hmm. Okay. That should give me the height. I am missing 2 tiles. Okay. I think I can get away with, let's see if this is the thing I need to check. Is if I can put I think I did 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm intentionally leaving the center core open to see if I can't put a batteries. I can't put an ammo loader on the top level because I want to attach it. You know, you can get to the top level and go, oh, I'm going to put an ammo loader up. Well, you'll be out of bounds. So, you know, so I'm thinking about leaving the middle open and artillery in it up, but raising these spheres of dawn up, I should be good. You know. But if I can put an ammo loader on this next layer up, I'm going to fill the inside with batteries with supreme engine generators in the middle to get that 100 and so many gone. It also depends on where I'm. If I'm at 40,000, which I think I'm going to be on the batteries, I may not have to use all the batteries to get that number, but I'd like to go to 42,000, 43,000, 50,000, and start with 25,000 energy going in, you know. It just gives you that ability to go to that 28 and 30 events, you know. $40,000. So I'll start out with 20,000. I'm going to lose a little bit on the next level. But also, this is all storageable. You know what I'm saying? So I can storage everything here. I think the platform is going to be in my way. Oh, I'm off a whole entire block. Oh, didn't do that. Okay. Cruiser, we're going to put Spear of Dawns right here. I have 5 of them. How far out can I go? That didn't take too much energy away. We're still over 40,000. For the test. I should have done this test earlier, but a wall and an ammo loader. All right, intense music. Oh wow, it's gonna work. Holy cow! See what that means? Energy or power. So walls. So we're gonna go with power. uh, got 80 more to go. Now, obviously, this base can develop even further with storage, larger weapons like xenium. More storage you put in, the more xenium you can put. Oh. So right now I'm over 24,000 starting, or yeah, 22,500 starting energy in a normal tour. Now, granted, I'm going to probably lose about 1,000 or 2,000 of that building out this top floor. Just think where I'd be if I got to the same level and didn't have a mech bay in the back. You know, we're at a $4 million valuation. They're both getting loaded. All right, so utility panels. I like to do 5 up here. Okay. The reason why I want to do 4 ammo loaders and 1 shell loader, because in a Infinity Siege, you don't need to turn the shell loader on. Oh, excuse me. But if you're building and you want to play an Infinity Siege, then you need to have it. And it'll produce enough to where I have 8 of them, so 8 times 12 is what? 80, 96, shells to start with. I don't include the 3 you get every level. So every 5 levels I get 15. So really, do I need to turn it on at all for a Infinity Siege? It depends on that 40th or 50th level that you get to, whether you're going to make it or not. Okay, I'm going to put a rocket launcher right here. Can I? Oh, wait, what? I can, yes. Let's do some maintenance on this area here because obviously we need to protect. Oh, wow. I didn't cover that hole in. It's a good thing I came in and did some maintenance, right? Okay. So, looks like it's going to have to be open to a certain degree. I'm going to leave it like that then. Got them facing the backwards, but they will turn and fire. It's not bad. I keep trying to go higher, and I'm like, you're hitting the ceiling, Robert. Oh, here we go. These are valuable on a final level when you're making that last rolling. That thing is not rolling over. There we go. What I was saying is these artillery shells are very valuable in the Infinity Siege because they hit a farther target, and the missiles will correct direction and attack those locations as well. So it's not losing a fire. Now, if you have other weapons that are getting has the range on them, then you're wasting ammo. But so we're going to put at least Hellfire there. Here a Hellfire, there a Hellfire, everywhere a Hellfire. So I've been looking and I noticed that the Xenium weapon, this thing right here, the Prometheum device, seems to operate on a field or a level, which I'm not for certain now. I could be wrong. I think that's enough to get through. But I want to put 2 down here so I can use them more towards the ground level and see if that affects the enemy or if I'm just not, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to sneeze again. Wow. Let's put that third one right here on top. Okay. So we're still over 45,000. So the nuclear silo, we could put 3 of them up if we wanted to, right? No, I got 5. How many do I have? I have 5 of them. Wow. Ugh. You know, I'd be using a lot of material. Okay. So I have a 297,000 storage. I'm going to go ahead and put a Xenium weapon up here. And it's for, so I'm going to convert it over to a flaming thing so he can shoot across the bow at the nebula guys, you know. Let's look through and see what we have. We have electromagnetic cannons. We still have 21 Hellfire we could put up there, but overkill's overkill. I could put 2 mechs up here if I wanted to, you know. Obviously, I want to do the dummy weapons. You know, they may not be something that's doing a lot of damage, but it keeps your enemy hopping, you know, and off your base. I'm going to use them. You know what I'm saying? So the thing I look at, like, if something else is doing the firing for me, that means I'm not in the line of fire. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take this one and, oops, nope, this one out. Okay, so here we go. What I'm going to do is be lazy a little bit here. Just go across the wall. And then ones that don't connect, I'll just come back and take it. So doesn't. So I think I took out too many on the other side. Yep. All right. Maybe not. Maybe one too many. Yep, there it is. Oh, the other one. How come the other one's not working? That's interesting. I bet I can only get 9 on. Oh, now let's come back. Okay, well, that's good enough. We have that. Put in some defenses here, here, and maybe one right in the middle. Nope, can't do that. I think I can put one xenium right there. Nope. Actually, I have to let it go. I've got to place it. Apparently, I've used all the other ones. I'm just gonna put these 2 more in. Puts me down to 69,000 power. Starting or storage, 4.2 million. You know, I think I might put as a ranger. Right there. Okay, so let's go F. Back up, back up. Mm-mm. Pillars. I rarely use these. I mean, to do this, I do. But for structural wise, I try not to mess with them. All right, move over. So I'm going to say that this is further forward on this side than the other. That's one thing I don't do is put power amplifiers on the xenium weapons. I wonder if that would make a difference and if I could do it at all. Well, it's just did it, so it just pushed it 2 or 3 of them over there, which is fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 on this side because if we'll do these, then might as well do them, right? Let's do that on the other side real quick. I think I need to move it out. Mm. There will be a test, Robert. Pay attention. Right. So next thing we're going to do is go further down. Okay. So continue to move around. The back doesn't matter as much as the front, but oh, I have 25. No, 70. Okay. Hmm. I want to face the armor plate out of the inside. Okay. Front or back? It's the front. Oof. Oh, I put armor plate on this. Um, okay. 4.4 million. It's not a bad ending point. Oh, I need to put drones on. I have 70 drones. Okay. I feel like that's it. Let's what do we want to call this? Let's see if we call it mech. I could call it our house. Whose house? You know what I mean? That'd be good too. Okay, I don't know what to say. Let's do. Let's paint it. I kind of like, the ceramic. It looks great, right? I'll tell you what, I think this looks good right here. I like that. Not a fan of green. Okay, that gives it a nice color. Let's save it. Save. We're going to select layout. Current layout, we're going to edit. Now, what do we want to name it? We can call it HERT, art. HEART, art. Ooh. That's good. I'm going to leave it that art. Is it going to save? It takes forever to change the base. Okay, we're going to load this layout. So we have 43,000. It puts us at 21,900 or 800 starting power. You know, I think I just escaped. Okay. Oh, no, I want to go back into the base. So we're going to show it off. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Doors open. See, I think we need hangar doors like that on the base. You know. I have 8 cruiser cannons. 44, 43 Hellfire. Not bad. Okay, showcase some of the weapons. Let's go with the Spear of Dawn first, right? Hellfire. Oh, I was right. Spear of Dawn. I like that color. It looks good. Xenium weapon. Oh, there it is. Looks nice too, how it's shadowed in there. So I'm going to have to do a little tour, go to the Infinity Siege, load it out, see how it does in a couple of battles with the Chronos, and then go from there. On the Infinity Siege, you don't have to worry about the Nebula guys jumping in on your base. They'll jump in on the areas, perimeters, but as for the top of your base, they don't seem to jump in on it. I think that's it, right? Here we go. Okay, so escape out. There it is. 8. It looks good. So right now, everything can hit me. I can even the Xenium gun on top can hit me. Now the ones beside the Hellfire up there, I can't see them. If I back out, I can start to see them. So somebody about this far out, so it should hit the enemy. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. As always, hopefully I get to play with you one time out there on the game. I'll try and jump into your game or jump into my game, whatever you want to do. Let's have some fun. Don't forget to bring ammo.